بس تعال لي ده.
During Operation Epic Fury, something happened that many thought they would never see again. The legendary A-10 Warthog, a platform already declared obsolete countless times, returned to the battlefield, striking Iranian forces in the Strait of Hormuz and across the wider US operational area. And what followed surprised a lot of people. Despite years of criticism and repeated plans to retire the aircraft, the A-10 once again proved exactly why it was built in the first place, devastating close air support under the most intense combat conditions. In fact, its performance was reportedly so effective that the United States Air Force reconsidered its retirement timeline, choosing to keep the aircraft in service through the end of the decade. This was also officially confirmed by none other than the Office of the Secretary of the Air Force on X, which stated that, in consultation with Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, the decision was made to extend the A-10 Warthog platform through 2030 to preserve combat power. I think after watching today's video, you'll understand why this decision was made and why ground troops simply love the A-10. So get ready for some intense combat footage of the A-10 Warthog in action, as it unleashes its GAU-8 Avenger against Iranian proxy forces. We've often seen the perspective from the cockpit of an A-10 or from the ground as the Warthog conducts one of its legendary bird gun runs. But what it's like to be on the receiving end of an A-10 strike is something we've rarely seen. At least until now, because this footage filmed by Iranian proxies in Iraq shows exactly what it means to be berted by an A-10. The first strike comes out of nowhere. Since he heard the bird, he wasn't the primary target, but things can change quickly. While the video does not show how the 30mm Avenger gun shreds its targets, it clearly demonstrates its ability to provide aerial suppression and severely disrupt enemy forces well beyond its direct kill zone, as seen in the helpless reaction of the Iranian proxies.
Hello.
While footage like this is rare, it's not the first time we've seen the receiving end of an A-10 strike. Back on the 1st of March 2008, a video surfaced on YouTube showing British soldiers caught in a close-call friendly fire incident with the gun of an A-10 Warthog in Afghanistan.
Fuck! Ho ho ho! Nice, did you shit yourself?
The aircraft was supposed to provide close air support.
Nicey! Yeah, we're
However,
cool!
some of the rounds landed closer than the men would have liked.
Right, pull back, Ken! Pull back!
Fortunately, no one was injured, and they returned with the story of a
Pull
lifetime.
back! Let's go. Let's go.
The A-10 is
Hurry
often
up!
referred to as a plane built around a gun, referring to its well-known 30mm GAU-8 Avenger cannon. While it was originally designed to destroy armored vehicles, it has proven even more effective against lightly armored targets, infantry concentrations, and various other soft targets, making it a highly valued weapon, especially in asymmetric warfare, to assert dominance over the battlefield.
سبحان الله شوفوا الطيارات شوف شو تضرب هاي حاليا في قضاء داقوق شوف شوف الصوت حاليا في قضاء دقوق
راح يضرب نزل ضرب
Most of the A-10 combat footage during Operation Epic Fury was filmed by people who witnessed the strikes in their vicinity. While the Strait of Hormuz was one of the main deployment areas of the A-10, the available footage of it in action appears to come exclusively from Iraq. This appears to have several reasons. First, nothing has been officially released by the Department of War, so all we have is footage captured by witnesses. Since the strait is effectively blocked, there are far fewer people able to film the aircraft conducting strafing runs over the water. Additionally, while the planes can operate over hostile territory in general, they seem to have far greater operational freedom over Iraq than over Iran, where at least one Warthog was even lost. This becomes clear when you look at it this way. In Iraq, the main targets were Iranian-backed proxies with far fewer capabilities than the IRGC, which is operating in the Strait of Hormuz and inside Iran. While it mainly hunted IRGC boats there, in Iraq it denied Iranian proxy forces the ability to form any kind of consolidated resistance against US bases on the ground. If you've watched this far, I just want to say thank you. You can't imagine how much you helped me just by doing that. Also, make sure to drop a like and a comment to push this video in the algorithm. It really makes a difference. If you want the raw version without commentary or music, check out my Telegram, link is in the description. While the videos mostly show gun runs, the A-10 Warthog did not rely on its cannon alone. It operated with mixed loadouts, including Maverick missiles and precision-guided APKWS rockets. For the first time, Warthogs were also used in a counter-drone role, engaging UAV threats with guided rockets and Sidewinder missiles. Thanks to their endurance, A-10 planes were able to loiter for hours, waiting on call before striking targets at the right moment. Their deployment allowed more advanced jets like the F-35 Lightning II to focus on high-end targets and air defenses.
مرة الرابعة رجع نفس الضربة نفس الطيارة ضرب
Despite lacking onboard radar, A-10 pilots relied heavily on external targeting and coordination, making them an integral part of a larger, network kill chain. I think after this video, it becomes clear that the A-10 can also be very effective as a show-of-force platform, with the mere sound of the GAU-8 often forcing enemy fighters to break contact. And with that, I'll do the same. So until we meet again, but only if you like and subscribe.